You know, the Devils struggled to find a home for years, bouncing around from Kansas City to Colorado, but they have found a home in Jersey with multiple cups. This city's been... buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Hurricanes kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Picked up along the wall by Aho. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Carolina's across the blue line. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Blocked in traffic. Slides it diagonally to Hamilton. And now it's over to Hughes. Here's a chance. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Big-time blocker stop by Anderson.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Slavin's lugging the puck. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Hamilton. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Jarvis takes the puck. Moves it over to Walker. Carolina's on the attack. He's off! He scores! On the one-timer! Too sweet! The Hurricanes strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Picked up along the boards by Walker. Quick pass across to Pesci. Takes it from the right side. Mercer's got it against the boards. Comes up with the steal. Carolina's got it along the wall. Moves it to Gostisbehere. Maintains possession of the puck along the blue line. Here's a short pass off the post.
Carolina's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck luck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
Handles the puck. And he slides it quickly to Palat. A chance on the rush here. Scores! What a rush, and they finish it with a great play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Taken by Hamilton. Slides the puck across to Pratt. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. And we'll get a breather here with offside to call. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. The Devils win the faceoff. Tries to get the puck to Palat. Kovacevic is going to play it against the half wall. Picked off by Jost. Quick pass to Fast. The Hurricanes take it from the side. A chance! Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Quick feed to Kovacevic. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Picked off by Slavin. Sends it quickly to Burns. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. And he takes the feed. And he takes the feed. And now he tries to get it across to Rantanen. Shot! Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. In front of the tip, scores! A huge goal puts him in front!
Well, and persistence persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Carolina's won the draw. And he takes the dish. Puck scooped up by Kotkaniemi. Makes some space. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Siegenthaler's moving the puck through his own zone. Loses the coverage there. The fans desperately urging for them to shoot before the clock winds down. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
New Jersey's only trailing by 1 here, and they're kind of fortunate, James. They've had some big saves by their goaltender, and they've just mismanaged the puck. If they can correct that heading into this second, they've got some runway to get back in this game.
Carolina's looking to break out. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Puck picked up by Slavin. Can't keep a hold of it. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Unable to reach that one. Slides it over with pace to Hughes. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Hammers them into the boards.
Change up, change up.
Jarvis works the puck in his own zone. Tries to feed it over to Burns. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. To his teammate. The Devils gain possession. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Rocks him on the play. Heischer's got it in the offensive zone. And that's poked away. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Handles it along the blue line. That's off a stick. Slides the puck over to Walker. The Hurricanes take it across the line.
Lines, come on.
Moves it around along the half wall. Lets it fly. He scores! The former Hart Trophy winner, Taylor Hall! The Hurricanes extend the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Well, and I've liked their complete game tonight, James, all the way from their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They generated, they created, they played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
Puts it on net. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a chance. Centering feed. And that's stopped. Play rolls on. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. Slides it quickly to Holla. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. More than half the frame has been played here. Carolina's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Takes the feed. Handles the pass. Feeds the puck over to Jarvis. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Quick feed to Tatar. Passes the puck over to Lazar. The Hurricanes in transition at center. That's sent in deep. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Moves the puck up to Meyer. The Devils carry it along the wall. Here's a chance. Swats at it with the glove and got just enough of it. And now it's grabbed by Roslovic. And he dodges the poke check there. Here's a chance in front. Scores! What a finish on the play. Carolina's ability to move the puck around tonight has been a treat to watch here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they've really forechecked. They found a way to get the puck on their stick. They've been relentless on it. When they get it, they've had the majority of the possession time, and then when they get it, they're finding something to do with it. Not just hanging out on the perimeter, but attacking the net.
From the right side and up the middle. Carolina's got the puck against the half wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Nosen. Fires it on net. Blocker saved by the goalkeeper.
Anderson's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Carolina's got the puck in their own end. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Looking for space inside the D zone. New Jersey's got the puck in the defensive end. And now he moves it quickly to Hamilton. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Jost. New Jersey's got possession of the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Taken by Cutter. To the low slot. And he elects to explore his options. Fans calling for a shot before it's too late.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work.
There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Hurricanes have been terrific tonight, and through 40 minutes of play, they hold a comfortable lead, and this is a great position for a coach and their staff to be in, where they can look down their bench and say, listen, we have to utilize our lineup here, all 4 lines, versatility, get them out there and rest up players for the next game.
The Devils play it along the wing. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Feeds it to Aho. He grabs the puck here at the point. With the tip. Saved by the goaltender who stayed with it on the redirect.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Jarvis plays it now. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. New Jersey's moving it up the ice. With possession along the wall. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Handles the pass from the right wing. Passes it over. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. The Hurricanes' offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Slavin's got it through center. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Carolina's playing it from the side. Denies him in front.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got it and challenged right away to make the save.
Takes the feed. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Solid hit on the play. Centering pass, and that's intercepted. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Branton's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Shot tipped in front. Shuts him down.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Carolina's got it in their own zone.
Make a change, make a change.
Working the puck deep inside their own end. Looks to make a play over to Svechnikov. Still keeps a hold of it. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Grabbed along the boards by Svechnikov. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Here's a blast. Makes the save as he gets a piece of it with the glove.
The Hurricanes have controlled the puck and dominated play right from puck drop. And these games are a ton of fun. Sometimes you can't reproduce the feeling that goes along with them. So when you're in it, when you're embracing it, you have to find a way to really enjoy it.
And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Great read with the stick. Slides it up to Martinick. Carolina's got it across the line. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. Breakaway! Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
The body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
This incredibly one-sided contest finally reaches its final minute. Good hit on the play. Now a quick pass to Kotkaniemi. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
And that's stopped by the goaltender using his head this time.
Goaltenders today adding such personal touches to their face mask. And in this one, man, he takes it and it gets scuffed. It's right off his melon.
Nice poke check. New Jersey's got the puck shorthanded. Siegenthaler's taking it from his own end. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And he takes the pass. On the attack along the boards. And that's off a stick. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Strong defensive effort. Nice connection on a cross-ice pass. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. The Hurricanes' performance tonight, in a word for me, Cheryl, jump.
Their pursuit was excellent. And what I mean by that is they were on the puck. They were dialed in and on track.
Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Devils have won the draw, and we are now underway. Moves it quickly over to Pratt, and he slides it quickly to Hamilton. Looks to get the puck over to Hughes. Shot, and he snags that one with the glove. Moves it to Horvath. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Markstrom.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Brad's got it along the boards. The Devils take it along the wall. Sends a pass over. Works it across to Declare. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Siegenthaler. The Islanders played along the boards. Here's a short pass to Dobson. From the point, looks to make something happen. Horvat's got the puck. Quick pass to Barzal. They fight for it along the boards. The Devils have it against the wall. And that pass attempt is deflected. Big time save by Markstrom.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. Dishes it to Meyer. Battle along the wall. Taken along the wall by Meyer. New York's got the puck. On the backhand, he scores! New York's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they've hounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Grabs the puck at center. Into the corner of the attacking area. Takes the puck along the boards. Lets it go. Big stop right there. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. The Devils gain possession in their own end. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. Decides to go to the backhand. Big time stop there. Directs it on over to Meyer. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck over. Kovacevic has got it across the line. Moves the puck along the half wall. Great defensive effort with the stick. Scooped up along the wall by Boqvist. Look out, here they come on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Wow, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Takes the shot. Wide of the net. He missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Bastian's got it along the wing. Sends the pass in front. Oh, brings the bar. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Bratz picking up steam. Oh, look at this. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Deflected in front, and somehow he got a piece of that one. Poked away at center by Siegenthaler. The Islanders look to start the transition game. Quick snap, scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum, but they'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset, and we'll be back with second period action in no time. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Islanders have a 2-goal lead here. It's pretty comfortable. Why? Because they've been dominating in terms of getting shots through to the net. If they can keep up that shooting clinic, they're going to go up by more.
Puts it on net, and that's blocked away. With the stop. The Devils have the puck now. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Shot! Oh, what a blocker save! He got all of that with the waffle board. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Islanders have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. New York's taking possession in their own end. And now he passes up to Lee. They've got numbers. Puck grab by Palmieri. Shot! Denied by the puck stopper.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's why you see from a young age them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Oh, look at this. And he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it. Picks off the pass.
New York's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Avoids the poke check. Passes over to Palmieri. Along the half wall with the puck. With the steal. Passes it to Heischer. Picks up the puck. Puck set across the blue line. And the puck leaves the up, trying to gain a step. Great save! Markstrom's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Islanders lead this one 2-0. New York's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Dobson. Picked off by Cutter. The Devils, how about this? 3-on-1. And he's going to hold up and look for options here. The Devils looking against the half wall. Here's a shot. My goodness, what a save by Sorokin. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. New York's got the puck against the boards. Moves it quickly over to Holmstrom. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. And a great save. The Devils gain possession along the wall. Moves it over to Holla. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Shot! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Dobson's got it in the defensive end. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. That knocks him off the puck. Slides it on over to Bastian. And that play's neutralized. Here we go. Denied by the goaltender. And he elects to play the puck. And it's a quick pass to Barzal. New Jersey's got the puck along the boards. Moves it to Pulock. Takes the return feed. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Here's a short pass to Pellick. Oh, what a save with the glove by Markstrom.
I'm not sure how he fouled this puck, James. I mean, he's screened, there's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one.
Pesci stick handling in his own zone. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Feeds it on over to Hughes. Here they are on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, he'll feel that one. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. New Jersey's on the attack. Pokes it away in his own end. Here's a blast. Gets down to knock it away. What a chance here. Across the line. 5 seconds and he makes the save. And there's the horn bringing the second Second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Players are set, officials are set. Third period action is coming up. And this one's underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
New Jersey's dug themselves a hole through 2 periods of play, James, simply because they haven't managed the puck. They forced plays, which has created turnovers, and they haven't been able to generate any offense at all.
The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. Cuts to the front, and he elects to explore his options. And that's off a stick. Takes the feed at the back end. And that's blocked in traffic. Battle along the boards. Nearing the point. And the long-range shot goes off target. Let's get the call.
He's going to get the slashing call, and the officials are really trying to crack down on these types of plays because they can be dangerous. He's going to get the 2-minute minor.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Flips it on net. Gets in front of a one-timer. And here's the pass to Holla. New Jersey's going to play it from the corner. Puck scooped up by Holla. Oh, they telegraphed. Oh, this looks dangerous. Oh, what a save! New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Pushes it across to Holla. New Jersey's in on the offensive attack now. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save. No rebound to boot.
Noson's teammates kill off the penalty.
Already down in the game and your back's against the wall. This is a massive kill. You want to keep the game within reach.
The Islanders will play it in their own end. Hard hit frees up the puck. Slides the puck across to Siegenthaler. The Devils cross the blue line and are on the attack. Moves it to the middle. Cuts to the paint. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Moves the puck. Heischer's going to play it against the half wall. Misses one to the net.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
New Jersey's through center and now in the offensive end. Big save in front.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Thompson. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Picked up along the wall by Pelech. Quick pass to Romanov. Pelech's lugging the puck. They've got numbers here. Fires it. Picked up along the boards by Palmieri. The Islanders slide the puck near the point. Quick feed to Palmieri. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Grabbed along the boards by Palmieri. New York's got the puck along the wall. Back to the blue line. The Islanders play near the point. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Drives to the crease. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing!
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Poked away in the offensive end. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The Islanders have it now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Feeds the puck to Pajot. Great poke check on the reach. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. Under a minute to go in the third. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Islanders are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. New York's got possession here in their own end. And that pass is redirected. New York's playing it through center. Coming to the slot. And the puck change. Oh, smart play. The Devils move the puck into the defensive zone. Jason Latrobe with that hit. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Quick shot. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Angles it over to Duclair. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Puck picked up by Hulla. Hammers a shot. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. The Islanders lead it late in this third period. Heischer's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. He scores! Aye, Captain! Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. The Islanders came out to a blazing start, and then it was just more protect the lead for the rest of the way, Cheryl.
Yeah, it was for both teams in the first period. I think they're getting an earful from their coach saying, listen, we also have to play on...
to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. And somehow he hangs on. Big time one-timer stop. One-time shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Takes the bank pass feed. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. All alone. Comes up with the stop. Taken along the wall by Duclair. Wrist shot from the slot. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Handles it again. The Islanders have it now. New York playing the puck from the blue line. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Rantanen. Look out! Oh, what a hit! Pucked away from danger. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Point-to-point pass. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone.
Change up.
New York's got a hold of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Barzal. Oh, great read on the play. Here's a chance. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. And serves up a little knock on the play. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Fires it on net. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Sends the pass over. Shot. Just slide to the net. New York's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Slides it diagonally to Pajot. The Islanders take it along the wall. And that's a great heads-up play by Roslovic. Kotkaniemi's gaining momentum. Levels him with the hit. Rocked him in the open ice. The Hurricanes have it from their own end. Hall's got the puck in his own zone. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Moves it quickly over to Chatfield. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Gostisbehere. Takes a shot. Comes up with a stop. Romanov's got it from behind his own net. They fight for it along the boards. And the puck's booted away. And that's stolen by Hall. With possession along the wall. Takes a shot. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and oh, what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
Takes it to the net. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post. Puck moved over to Martinic. Moves it to Stahl. Gostisbehere's got the puck in his own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Chatfield. Drills him.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks. And man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Here in the later stages of this period, the game is still scoreless. The Islanders win the draw. Here's a short pass to Duclair. Takes the pass. From point blank. Denied by Anderson.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make a save from a high-danger area.
Foss moving the puck through his own zone. And they send it right back to him. The Islanders get a hold of the puck. Look out. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play! The Islanders finally break through here in period number 1.
It's so important to drop one. It gives you confidence to recognize, hey, we can score on this goaltender, and you take that energy and you head to the dressing room for intermission. You get some much-needed rest, and you got to come out flying in the second.
Carolina's looking to break out. Pushes it across to Jarvis. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. Picked up along the wall by Kulak. Takes a shot, and one last save. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. And it's game on here for period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Carolina's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
Directed over to Burns. Now a quick pass to Rantanen. Receives the pass. Grabs the puck in the corner. A chance! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. And he takes the feed. Quick pass to Walker. Big time stop. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Halleck's taking it from his own end. And he slides it quickly to Palmieri. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. And he takes the feed. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Gets it over to Lee. Quick feed to Nelson. Picked up along the boards by Svechnikov. They've got some momentum here. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Sorokin. Drives to the paint. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
New York's got a hold of the puck now. And it's a quick pass to Holmstrom.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
An easy stop with the pad by Anderson. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides it across to Martinick. Moves it quickly over to Stahl. The Islanders will play the puck from behind the net. And he slides it quickly to Fost. The Islanders have it against the wall. Textbook poke check by Cizikas. Moves inside. From his own end, he picks up the puck. There's a collision with some authority. Quick pass over to McLean. Handles the puck. Drills them. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Great use of the stick to poke it away. He got all of that one. Moves it to Palmieri. New York's got it in their own zone. Poked away in the defensive end. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. Puts it on net. Oh, it's denied by Sorokin.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Snaps one here in the slot. Shuts him down. And that's knocked away by Rantanen. Here's a short pass to Aho. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Smart read by the defender to come up with it.
Carolina's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. The Islanders lead this one early in the 3rd period. They have been the more aggressive team offensively with the lead in the shot department. Quick pass to Burns. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. Quick feed to Jarvis. He scores! That's Nuco! Lots of time left in this period, and it's all tied up. New York's won the faceoff at center. Moves the puck over to Horvat. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it quickly over to Jarvis. And he's knocked off the puck there. Play is blown dead with the offside. Both teams ready in here for the face-off. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Slavin's got it in the defensive end. Slides the puck ahead to Jarvis. New York's got it along the wall. Shot! Redirected off a stick. And he denied that opportunity. From the open ice, they gain the line. He tips it. Taken by Barzal. New York's got it in their own zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
New York's got the go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, and they'll certainly want to win this face-off, James, because they've dominated in terms of possession. When they get it, they don't give it up easily. That's how they scored that last goal.
The Islanders gain possession. New York's got the puck against the half wall. One-timer! And that goes off a stick. Moves it to lead. The Islanders will play it from the point. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. To the other point. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Svechnikov. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
Shot makes the stop under pressure. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Islanders are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Kicks it away from the crease. Let's get the call.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Horvat's won a big draw in their own end. Johnson stick handling in his own zone. Slides by the check. The Hurricanes carried along the wall. From the top of the offensive zone here. Works the puck across the line. Here's a shot. And that goes off a body. Sneaks by the poke check. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And there's the save. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. One last rush here on this power play. And now it's grabbed by Gostisbehere. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Hall. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Carolina still trailing in this one as their power play fails to capitalize.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
And that's poked away by Burns.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Puck grab by Kotkaniemi. And he takes the dish. Here's a shot from the point. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Quick pass to Lee. Oh, look at the pass. Moves the puck behind the net. And that's a smart heads-up play by Slavin.
The Hurricanes, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
The Hurricanes send their man advantage unit out once more.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Feeds it over. Makes it look easy with the stop. Puck scooped up by Rantanen. Love the defensive effort to get in front of that. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. The Hurricanes have it behind the cage. Quick pass across to Jarvis. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
The Islanders with a huge penalty kill there.
Part of being an elite athlete is recognizing the timing of when you get your opportunity. Pressure and embracing it is everything. Everyone in the building, the staff, your team knows how important that was, and it was a miss.
Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. Under a minute to play in this dandy. And he passes up ahead to Duclair.
Sorry, James. Didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Intercepted. Carolina's grabbed a hold of the puck. The Hurricanes have it now. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Mayfield. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Puck picked up by Gostisbehere. Carolina's looking to break out. There's a firm collision. He says, let's get physical on that play. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Cheryl, I really like how this team stayed with it all night long. They ran into a hot goaltender, but you know what? They kept putting pucks on net, and it paid off.
Well, it really did pay off, James, and sometimes you do have to stick with the game plan and really...
The time for talk, the time for heights over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Hurricanes get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Slavin's lugging the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Aho. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Hughes carries the puck in his own zone. Passes on over to Siegenthaler. Takes a shot. Oh, fantastic save by Anderson. Moves it on over to Slavin. Here's a shot. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Feeds the puck to Hughes. The Devils played along the boards. And he sidesteps the check there. Quick feed to Rantanen. Driving right to the front. Scores! Finishing all alone.
It isn't easy to score against these Tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles. But he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
The Hurricanes take control of the faceoff. Takes the feed. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Runs him hard against the boards. Hughes has it in the defensive end. Grabs the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Grabbed along the boards by Usher. Here's a shot, and that's blocked. Carolina's got the puck. Now a quick pass to Roslovic. Shakes off the coverage. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Taken along the wall by Pesce. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Taken by Pesce. And he hangs on to the puck. Stahl's got it in the offensive zone. Off a stick. New Jersey's got possession of the puck.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
Handles the pass. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. The Hurricanes have it now. Chatfield's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Lets it fly. And the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one. Hamilton's got the puck in his own zone. Sends it over to Holla. Slides it across. Sends one up to Blake. Fires it. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Hurricanes take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Sends it over to Jarvis. The Devils take possession in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. The Devils take it from the side. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick shot. Glove save by Markstrom. Back to the point it goes. Slavin's got the puck. Knocked away. Blazing in on the breakaway. Broken up with the back check.
I think he thought he had it, James. He thought he was going to put it in, and then out of nowhere, the defender comes, shows the speed, and the relentless attack on that puck.
And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. There's a great glove save by Anderson.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Carolina's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. The Devils win it. He grabs the puck here at the point. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Moves it to Roslovic. Centering feed. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. The Devils move to the offensive zone. Here he is with the backhander. And a solid save on the play there. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Carolina's got a 2-goal lead heading into the second period, and I'm not surprised, actually, just a little surprised it's not more. They've dictated pace and tempo. They've been aggressive and hounding pucks. But in particular, one of the reasons why they've been most successful is they found the shooting lanes, and they're putting the puck to the net.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Blocked in front. And now it's grabbed by Burns. The Hurricanes played along the wing. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Nosen. Moves the puck across to Bratt. Takes it into the slot. Big-time stop by Anderson.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Kotkaniemi's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Dishes it to Orlov. Slides the pass over to Kotkaniemi. They've got the defense outnumbered. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Tiptoes around the poke check. Scooped up along the wall by Roslovic. Too many bodies in the way. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Makes the save.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
Cuts into the paint. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. And now he angles it across to Kotkaniemi. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Here's a chance.
Anderson's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy. Now you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take the penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into a hit, but this one's a tough one to take.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Getting their first power play opportunity in the game, and here comes the top power play unit in the league. They're so dangerous.
Off the post in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one perfectly executed.
Carolina's got to be thinking they don't want this night to end. Like, here we are in the second period, and they just continue to find the offense goal after goal here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and the point production is spread throughout the entire lineup, so what that means is everyone's gaining confidence as this game continues. So I gotta feel sorry for their opponent right now. They look deflated, they look frustrated, as they should be.
Takes the feed. Here's the shot. Oh, and he missed the net. Oh!
That's gonna be frustrating, James. You work so hard in your possession to get those looks. They're dangerous, and then you don't capitalize. That's a huge miss.
My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. He scores! Jumps on the rebound and makes it count. The Devils finally get some momentum going their way now. Can they sustain it, though?
It's going to be tough, James, unless they can string some shifts back-to-back together where they do create momentum and have possession in this game. You have to look for ways to be first to the puck, be relentless on it. That's what changes energy.
What a steal in his own end. Here they come on the attack. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Haula. And he takes the pass. Puck grab by Haula. Here's a short pass to Cotter.
James, they're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Slides the puck across to Orlov. Intercepted in the offensive end by Nosen. Quick pass to Pesci. Fires it on net. Gets a piece of it and will play on. There's another great save.
He does a great job being such a position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Stahl swooping in on the attack. Moves it around along the half wall. Denied by Markstrom. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Sends a pass over. From point blank. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Well, this is the portion of the game we like to call crunch time, kids. Third period is now underway. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Carolina's ahead in this game, James, but for how long is the big question. I mean, the opponent just keeps storming back after a goal. This is a modern-day offensive game. No defense is being shown on this one.
Tries to get it over to Aho. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes the puck behind the net. Takes a shot. Scores! Deuce is wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Burns works the puck in his own zone. Right up the gut. Here they go. Here they come on the rush. Shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Takes the shot, and that goes off a player. Puck scooped up by Bratt.
Hughes is re-engaged in the play after his stick snaps in 2, and he has to grab another one from the bench.
From the point, takes the shot. He was locked in there. Goalie plays it up, and he slides it quickly to Hughes. Slides the puck over. Takes a shot, and that doesn't reach the net. The Devils look around near the point. Moves it to Orlov. Here's an odd man rush. Moves it to the middle, and that goes off a stick and off target. And it's a quick pass to Pesci. They go on the attack through center. Tries it to the crease. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. The Hurricanes win it. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Gostisbehere's taking it from his own end. Slips by the check. Right on the doorstep. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Dives down low to block it. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Moves the puck along the half wall. Great reach with the poke check by Cutter.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
And now he passes it to Chatfield. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Picked up along the wall by Dillon. Palat's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a shot. Oh, great save here. Tosses it on to Martinick. Carolina's on the attack. Gets in front of it. Markstrom's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Stahl's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be... Oh, look at this. Breakaway.
And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
This is a penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear and was about to get the shot off and got tripped from behind.
Here he goes on the penalty shot. Puts it on net. Big save and breathes a sigh of relief. Just here in the late stages of this frame, while fans being treated to some offensive fireworks, it's a 5-3 game. Puck picked up by Burns. And he moves it up to Norwick. On the attack along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Stahl. Big time stop there. Hughes plays it now. Loses the coverage there. Picked off by Anderson. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Here we go, on-man rush. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Brad's got it along the wing. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Walker's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. Mercer's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
Shot! Stuffs him again!
Not a beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Oh, there's one more! He got all of that hit on the play. New Jersey's got possession while undermanned. A chance in front! Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post.
New Jersey's starting to generate more
Here
chances.
they go on the rush. Kansas zone. What a play. That's how you do it on defense. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Carolina's win tonight, Cheryl, kind of elementary thanks to special teams.
The power play is everything in these games, and they create momentum, and they also create a ton of opportunity.
Islanders hockey. Centers glide into position for the opening draw. The Devils will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Brad's got it against the boards.
Oh, that was like a car crash.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. Big play inside the defensive zone. Across the line and on the attack. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Moves the puck. Moves into the slot. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. New York's got the puck along the wall. Scores! There it is from Paul Harvey. New York's dropped a lot about getting off to good starts, and look at this, case in point right here.
Well, yeah, you get up by 1 goal early in the game, and it just creates momentum all around your bench. Everyone gets on the ice. They want to contribute. They want to be the one to get the goal on the board and continue to increase this lead. I think they've been real effective to start this game.
Lots of time left in this period. The Islanders lead it 1-0. Heischer's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Uses the force on that hit. Jukin and driving and shakes off the check. The Devils looking against the half wall. Can't get a hold of that pass. Grabs it in his own end. The Islanders gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And a great save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
More than half the period left to play. The Islanders have taken a 1-0 lead. New York's got it, and they're on the attack. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. The Islanders have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a solid stop on the play there. Looks to pass it to Holla. The Islanders have it from their own end. Tries to feed it over to Pajot. And here at center, that's intercepted. Gets the puck over to Palat. And that's just out of reach. New York's got the puck along the boards. And sends it just out of reach. Thunderous hip check on the play. Goes right to the crease. Oh, wow, what a blocker save. Great pressure with the stick. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Sends the pass over. Quick pass to Hamilton. Slides it over to Palat. Oh, and he whiffs. New York's gained possession along the boards. The Islanders take it along the wall. Puts it on net from the point. Makes the save on the slapper. The Devils will play it from the defensive zone. New Jersey's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. He's got a step! And look at this, the official is calling a penalty shot. And here we go. Shot! Oh, and that... No, it's in! It's in and in! It's in and in!
Well, this is worth the price of admission, isn't it? I mean, to be able to put that puck through your legs and then fire it off and beat a quality goaltender, that's such a great shot.
Here in the back half of this period, the Islanders have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Hughes wins the draw at center. Takes the pass. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he loses control here. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. And he totally whiffs on that one. Now he slides it up to Palmieri. New Jersey's got the puck. Pass to Nosen. Oh, look at this chance. Picked up along the boards by Pesci. Bratt's got it in the corner.
Chance in front. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front.
Oh, what a move! Great save from in tight.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Taken by Nosen. Moves the puck to Pesci. Backhander in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Markstrom's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Tries to get the puck over to Nosen. Here's a chance on the attack. Bratt's going to play it against the half wall. Kulak's got it in the defensive zone. And now he moves it to Horvat. They've got numbers here. Hooking up with the stick in the defensive end. The Devils take it across the blue line. And now it's grabbed by Barzal. The Islanders will play it from the corner.
Horvat's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
Nearing the point. Quick feed to Horvat. From against the wall into the open ice. And Dunlop's turned away with a great pad save. Receives the pass. Picked up by Palmieri. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Dangles between his legs. His reflexes on display tonight. Lets it go. And he shuts the door again. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Can't maintain possession after that hit. New Jersey's got possession of the puck. Gains the zone along the right wall. Stops him cold. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Romanov. Takes a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Denies him in front.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Play whistle dead. Offside the call. Past the midway mark in this period. 2-0 is the score. Halla's won the draw at center. Now a quick pass to Palat. And he lowers the boom there. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Loses his balance on the play. Sends it quickly to Holmstrom. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, what a save in front. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. New York's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. The Islanders get a hold of the draw. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Puck grab by Mayfield. The Devils gain possession in their own end. New Jersey's got the puck now. Nice dish from the left wing. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. New York's got the puck. Slides it over with pace to McLean. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. New York's got it now.
Make a change, make a change.
Tosses it to Cizikas. Still has possession. Now over to... Look at this! Across the line!
Takes up, come on.
Oh, gets in front of it and blocks that shot!
Engel's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
And he serves it across to Boqvist. New York's got it in their own zone. With possession along the wall. Passes it over. Comes up with a glove save. He got all of that hit. Hamilton's got it in the defensive end. And that pass goes off a stick. Works it across to Lee. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. New York's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. And off the draw, they win possession.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Savalsky Pounder, and here we go with period number 3 moments away. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
New Jersey's got to be better in the third period, no question about it. They've got to be more aggressive on the puck, and they've got to attack the lanes when they're...
And here's the hat trick, and let those shovels fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player or an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Takes it into the offensive zone and back to center. The Islanders have it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Horvat. Slides into Pellet. And he slides it quickly to Barzal. Here's a shot. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Oh, what a hip check on the old school variety. Beautiful. And he makes the save on that play. And he takes the feed.
Horvat's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
Big-time defensive play. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And that's taken away. And now he passes up to Horvat. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Siegenthaler.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack.
Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
It's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Rocked on the play. Stops it with a glove. Romanov stick handling in his own zone. Moves it to Holmstrom. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Blast from the blue line. Way off target. The Devils have it now. Here's a short pass to Meyer. Fires it. And that's off target as it hits the body. And it's a quick pass to Holmstrom. Broken up at center by Hulla. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
New York's got the puck against the boards. Quick pass to Holmstrom. Rocks him. Puck scooped up by Pesce. And the play continues. Slides the puck to Pesce. New Jersey's got it along the wall. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. Play is called for offside. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Devils are still trailing by 2. The Islanders win the draw. Here they come. There's a collision. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Hamilton. Here we go, 2-on-1.
Here's a shot. What a save. Oh, my goodness. I thought they had it there off the rush.
And he slides it quickly to Lee. Here they come on the attack. Big-time blocker stop by Markstrom. Can't maintain possession. The Islanders going to work on offense. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. And he takes the feed. The Islanders take possession in the neutral zone. Penalty coming up here.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, they're going to head to the box for 2.
A huge opportunity for the man advantage here.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Handles the puck. Oh, what a move. A game of inches puts it off the post. New York's looking to break out. And now he moves it quickly to Nelson. Taken along the wall by Boqvist. The Islanders played along the boards. New York's working the puck near the point. And he takes the dish. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Takes the feed. New York's got the puck against the half wall. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone.
And the defense come away with it here.
Mason's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Stars! Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
The Devils desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
This is why. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Great hustle to come up with the puck. Dished on over to Bratt. Poked away at center ice. Slides it quickly to Lee. Oh, he goes between the legs. Shuts him down. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, what a reactionary save on the one-timer. Feeds the puck across the wall. Denies him on the one-timer. And he gets down to block it. And a nice takeaway on the defensive end by Pesci. Passes it over to Bratt. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Breakaway.
And that one doesn't go. What a save!
The goalie makes a huge save at a critical point in the game, but for the shooter, you have to find a way to convert as you run down the stretch.
Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. New York's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. Surely something had to do the work in the offensive zone to get the win tonight.
Yeah, they have to earn every goal, didn't they, James? They kept peppering the goaltender, and at some point you thought, is this ever going to go in? But they stuck with the game plan.
The Islanders get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Horvat's on the attack in the offensive zone. Answered the call on that play. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Into the attacking area from the left side. Chance in front. Scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
Well, it's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent. And when you're aggressive and you are urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 the score. Horvat's one possession. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Jarvis setting up against the wall. From the slot, wrist shot. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
Well, we saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring, really struggling to get back to...
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Scooped up along the wall by Aho. Sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. The one-timer gives up the body to block the shot. And that's broken up. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Moves inside. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Good defensive effort to poke it away. The Islanders carried along the wall. That's intercepted. Poked away at center by Romanov. Takes the shot. Crouching down to knock it away. New York's got it from the back of their own cage. Now a quick pass to Pajot. Kotkaniemi's lugging the puck. Picked up along the wall by Orlov. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Feeds it over. A strong physical collision on the play there. Shakes himself free. Drives the puck away. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Jarvis, injury has ruled him out for the remainder of this game. We just received confirmation, James, and this is a real tough blow when you hear it from the medical staff. I mean, he's got to be feeling it, extremely frustrated now. What do you do with the lineup?
Well, unfortunate news, but at least it provides clarity for the coaching staff one way or another going forward. Slots up from the point! Big time stop! And that's stolen by Aho. Carolina's got it near the point. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official, and he loses control of the puck. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
The Hurricanes get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
The Hurricanes take it across the line. Quick shot! Oh, a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
The Islanders get a hold of it. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Scores! And we are tied, courtesy of a short-handed tally.
Well, this is a critical moment in the game. The PK unit was out there, and they just didn't want to build a further deficit. The way to get back to even strength to strike, and instead, they do it while they're short-handed, James. What a swing in momentum.
Carolina's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off.
Anderson's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
New York's penalty killers get a hold of it.
Mayfield's almost out of the box.
Quick feed to Pellet. Well, the man advantage unit might welcome being back at even strength after giving up a short-handed goal in that power play. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Here in the later stages of this period, The Hurricanes are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Oh, look at this. Great heads-up play with the stick by Stahl. Quick feed to Orlov. Rocks him on the play. New York's looking to break out of their own end.
Here's a chance to the middle. And that goes off someone in front.
The Hurricanes gain possession. Odd man rush.
Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect.
Trying to gain a step.
He's clear.
Stones him on the breakaway.
Let's move to the middle. Picked off in front.
Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup, but first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
Kotkaniemi's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Svechnikov's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Slides the puck to Lopez. Unable to reach that one. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Carolina's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone.
Here he is. Takes the shot.
No room for that one to get through. And that's poked away. Nice zone entry from the middle. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Puck picked up by Hall. Picked up along the boards by Rantanen. And he slides it quickly to Aho.
Takes a shot.
And that caroms off a body in the lane. Nelson's carrying it ahead. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Hall's got the puck.
Oh, what a save with the glove by Sorokin.
And it's a quick pass to Pelech. Smart read by the defender to come up with it.
The Hurricanes have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Centering pass in front. And that doesn't connect.
Too much congestion in front. Grabbed along the board by Svechnikov.
Makes the save again.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle. A fascinating face-off coming up here after the icing. There's some tired defenders that are out there, Cheryl.
Well, everyone's tired, right? They couldn't get off. They couldn't get the change. So now it's about their opponent capitalizing in the offensive zone, and it starts right at the dot. You want to make sure you can maintain that pressure and really keep them on their heels.
The Islanders will play it against the boards.
And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Taken by Peugeot. New York's got a hold of the puck. Angles it over to Boqvist. Pass across to Barzal. Off the left wing and into center. Barzal's got it in the offensive zone. New York's got it now. Handles the pass. The Islanders played along the wing.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We've got a tie game. Moves it quickly over to Horvat. Muffs the shot attempt. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Pelech's got the puck in his own zone. There's another for the hit parade.
Well, that didn't look good, James. I mean, he is still on the ice and is going to need medical attention. That was just a huge hit, and he was on the wrong end of it. Barzal's going to try and shake that one off, James. Man, that was a tough hit right through the body. effects almost bone-crushing, but he gets back up.
New York's won the draw in the neutral zone. Cizikas plays it against the boards. Shot from the point. Score! It's tipped in front.
I don't think this is going to count, James. This looks like it's a high stick, and the official had a good look at it, but they're going to gather themselves and look at it a second time to see if it's above the crossbar. James, this is going to be confirmed that it is a no-goal after discussing with the war room. Easier said than done. When you're the one who has to step back to center ice and let this crowd know, it's a tough one, but it's a no-goal.
Takes the feed.
Slavin's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Slavin. And that goes off course off a body. And there's the save. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Lights going off for hooking. The Islanders will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Moves around along the half wall. And it's kicked away. On the one-timer, scores! And they've gone ahead, and it comes short-handed.
Well, and that's just a dagger, isn't it, James? Being aggressive, anticipating an active stick, and getting on your horse and creating opportunity when you're on the PK.
Carolina's got a hold of the puck off the draw. And he takes the pass. Makes his presence known on the ice. Here they come on the attack. From the point, they take control of it. Lays into the body. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Trying to shake loose. He's in, all alone. Bulldogs on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Nelson's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Roslovic. Great pressure to force the turnover by Palmieri.
Lake standing up, ready to go.
Quick pass over to Roslovic. New York's coaches will not risk it. And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming. Yeah, I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
New York's pushing the offensive end, gets them the equalizer they needed.
Yeah, and with impeccable timing, too, James. Yeah, the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure, but you also want to create a ton of energy. You don't want to be scored on, but you certainly want to score a goal. They did just that. They got themselves back at evens in this game.
Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Kulak. Can't get a hold of that pass. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Getting into the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Islanders win the draw on their own end.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Gives it right back. To the low slot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Anderson. That's blocked. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. They've got numbers. The Hurricanes have the puck in the corner. Takes the shot. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Kulak's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Barzal's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this, don't like seeing that at all.
Anderson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. New York's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
And there's a glove save on the play. Slides it diagonally to Pulock. Feeds it over to Lee. Intercepted in the offensive end by Rantanen. Big time stop there.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Here's a chance. There's a great glove save by Sorokin. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. The Hurricanes have it from their own end. Tries to get it to Rantanen. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And now it's grabbed by Rantanen. Great defense. He might have a step here. What a save on the play! Anderson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We are all tied up in this one. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. The one-time rocket, and that ricochets off a twig in front. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck.
Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good was that? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about to deal the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. And they win that draw at center. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Cutting to the front of the net. And he elects to explore his options. Sends a pass over. Shuts him down. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's a chance. How did he stop that one? Steps into the offensive end. And that's broken up. Sends it quickly to Cizikas. Puck grab by Martinic. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone.
Right up Main Street and on the attack.
Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And he's ridden off the puck. And that clams off the iron. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end. And listen to this place light up. Quick pass across to Cizikas. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Roslovic. New York's got the puck at center. On the attack along the boards. Good stop by Anderson. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. The Islanders take possession here in the open ice. Carolina's got it along the wall. The Hurricanes pick up steam and are on the attack. Fires it on net. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Sorokin.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Denies him again.
Lee's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Slides it over with pace to Duclair. Carolina's got possession of the puck. The Hurricanes are playing against the wall. Grabs control of it at the point. And that shot dies in traffic. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Now a quick pass to Palmieri. Drives to the sweet spot. And he opts to wait for more support. And he takes a shot. That's gloved by Anderson. Slides the puck over. Slides it across to Hall. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Shot! Oh, spectacular stop there! Slides it quickly to Rantanen. Picks off the pass. Oh, the official saw that trip, and the hand is up. And he slides it quickly to Pasho. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Stalls won the draw here in the defensive zone. Blades moving the puck to his own zone.
Here they come down the right side and on the attack.
Picked up by Horvath. Puck sent over to Holmstrom. And that's deflected. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. The Islanders come away with the victory on a night that they were hungry in the offensive end.
They were really hungry. I mean, they had that shoot-first mentality, but when the puck did not go in, they also hounded it. They were first on...